With NFL games landing on Halloween weekend, players took advantage and dressed up and got creative. The winner has to be the Cleveland Browns. And let me tell you why. Let's begin with defensive end Myles Garrett of the Browns. After he previously set up graveyards with headstones of quarterbacks he sacked as decorations, he upped a bit by including the names in his costume. Garrett showed up to the game against the Pittsburgh Steelers dressed as the Grim Reaper, and on the back of his cape were the names of each quarterback he sacked. But guess what? You know who else upped his game this Halloween? He may not have seen a lot of action on the field this past week against the Steelers, but wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. paid homage to the great legend Michael Jackson with his signature red jacket from the singer's Thriller music video. Yes, when you think of Halloween, that's a must play on your soundtrack for the party. Beckham is known to be a fan of the King of Pop, as he is famously known to have a tattoo of the music legend on his right calf. Meanwhile, in the AFC East, the division leader, Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen, picked the perfect costume when you're in Miami. And no, it was not from Miami Vice, but he opted to go dress as golfing legend star Phil Mickelson. I mean, come on, when you're in Miami, you gotta play some golf, right? Meanwhile, the rest of his crew, the quarterbacks, they were not so far behind as Jake Fromm, Davis Webb, and Mitchell Trubisky all look like golfers ready to compete in the U.S. Open. Meanwhile, Aaron Rodgers, there was a reason why Rodgers grew out of his hair, but he kept it quiet and he was not telling anyone why he was doing it. Well, it was out of the box yesterday. He dressed up as John Wick. Now he's posted a series of photos on his Instagram why he's dressed as the assassin played by the famous Keanu Reeves. That's a good one from Aaron Rodgers, who seriously had us wondering why he had long hair and why he was doing it. Other guys, like for example, tight end Mercedes Lewis of the Minnesota Vikings, he came in with the Dark Knight Rises spirit. He showed up looking as Bane, and he was to the nines. He had the coat, he had the full attire going, and he did hell of a job. Meanwhile, Marvel and Disney were also well represented out in LA, because at SoFi Stadium for the Chargers Patriots game, Chargers players dressed up as Marvel superheroes, Iron Man, and Disney characters Stitch, donned by rookie linebacker Chris Rumph II. Look, we could go for days and hours breaking down so many outfits, but again, the clear winner is the Cleveland Browns, because when you pay homage to Michael Jackson and Thriller, that has to be the number one costume every Halloween.